YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today, it is a beautiful October day. It actually feels like fall. The sun is shining. It feels good. Today, I have a product review for you guys. I will be reviewing the Danner Crater Rim boot. This is the women's version. However, they do have a men's version as well, so this is applicable to male or female, and I'm very excited to share my thoughts and feelings on this boot for you guys, so let's jump right in. I got this boot about 2 or 3 months ago, and for me that was right at the beginning of my hunting season, but hunting season was already here. So I was a little bit nervous about breaking in these boots for the season. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on the way that you look at it, that was the case. These are a very burly, stout boot. They're made of leather. They have a very thick rubber sole on the bottom, so it will take you some time to break these boots in. To be honest, I'm not sure that I have fully broken in these boots yet. I have been flopping back and forth between these and a pair of Solomon boots, which I did do a review on. That link is down below. So with that said, I would recommend about 40 miles in these boots before you consider them broken in. I have not yet reached that mark. I am close, and I definitely do see, a little bit of wear on the leather in a good way. I can see that they're getting there, but there are still times, especially if I'm side hilling on a steep mountain, that I can feel that they are not quite there yet. But that is also a good sign, because I do think that these boots will last me a couple of seasons. I definitely can expect, or I am expecting, to put the miles on these things and have them for a while. Whereas my Solomon boots, I'm expecting those to be toast by the end of this year, and I will likely need to purchase a new pair next year, if that's something that I want. But these are a burly pair of boots. They do not contain any insulation, but because they are made of leather, they are a little bit warmer. They are not a lightweight, breathable boot by any means, but that is a great thing. I think that that's one of its strong suits. However, for socks, I would highly recommend wearing a somewhat padded sock with these. So A, that's going to be a little bit more comfortable for you while you're breaking them in, but B, it will provide you with some extra warmth if the temperatures are a little bit cooler. I'm going to put in some footage now of a hunt that Nick and I went on where we just got slammed with snow, and I was wearing the worst possible socks ever. I don't know what I was thinking. I will also include a picture of the socks right now. They are a pair of socks that my mom bought for me just like as a funny present, and I think they're hilarious. But for whatever reason, I think it's because I was wearing those socks at work, and then I went right out to hunt, and that was a very big mistake. So learn from my experience, wear a sock with a little more padding, and expect these boots to be somewhere in the middle. Not lightweight and breathable, but they're not insulated either. They are 100% waterproof, and I have found that to be absolutely true. I have crossed water in these, and they have not leaked at all, and I have not taken any kind of waterproofing measures on my own. So they definitely are waterproof, which is great. They are a 6-inch boot, so if you are looking for a lot of ankle support, I would recommend looking for something a little bit taller. For me, this is the sweet spot. This 6-inch mark gives me just enough ankle support while still giving me some freedom of movement and comfortability. It gives me the freedom of movement while still allowing me to be comfortable while I'm hiking. So I love a 6-inch boot. I think it's phenomenal. Again, just kind of depends on how much ankle or little ankle support you are looking for. The soles are Vibram, and they have deep grooves, so they are really going to help grip to the surface that you are hiking or climbing on, which I greatly appreciate. This is a burly boot, like I've been saying, and I can't even see any wear in the sole of the shoe thus far, even though I've been hiking around in the Rocky Mountains in them. It is quite remarkable how great the sole has held up, and I imagine many more miles in these boots because of that. And they are made in Portland, so they're made in the USA, which is another reason why I love these boots. The red laces are quite iconic. I've got to say, just in terms of the look of the boot, I think these are a damn good looking boot. And even though I don't like to wear my hiking boots in a casual hiking scenario, I have worn these many times in a casual hiking scenario, honestly, because they are just a good looking pair of boots, and they are hiking boots, so it does make sense. But I normally don't like to wear my, hunting stuff outside of when I'm hunting, but because they're so good looking, I am guilty of that. But the red laces are iconic because these are the boots that Reese Witherspoon wore in the movie that I can't remember the name of right now. I think it's Into the Wild, something of this sort, but she does a solo backpacking trip on the Pacific Coast Trail, and that is where these boots kind of got their glory, their fame, and they stand up to any expectation that I had of them. They are a phenomenal pair of boots overall, and I highly, highly recommend them to anyone. Just give yourself a little bit of time for break-in. Know that they are going to land somewhere in between lightweight and insulated in terms of their insulating properties, and they're a little bit heavy but durable because of that. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have other products that you would like me to review, please do leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.